Hey, welcome back. So, I'm a stubborn mule. I don't want to go back to my old save. So, I looked at this forum on people complaining about this particular battle, and I'm not alone. Um, but basically, there used to be a trick where you could go into your where is it? I think it's this one of these. So you can go into your void ship management, and you used to be able to click on this and repair your hull with your scrap in the middle of the battle. So basically, you're cheating. And some recent patch closed that loophole. That's no longer an option. But what I did do is I changed the settings to story mode. I'm gonna go right back to the difficulty mode that I was in. I just got to get through this battle so I could save the game. And I have 7 rounds left, and you can see how much damage I have. And to be quite honest, I went through four. Like you start with 12 rounds to go. I went through 4 of the rounds forgetting to change the difficulty level, so the amount of damage you see on my ship is because of the original difficulty. I'm actually playing really well, but then I changed it down to story, and these two were hitting me, and they were doing like 0 damage to me. So it really makes a difference, and I strongly believe I'm going to survive 7 rounds, so I can get out of my pickle. And this saves me from having to load the old save and go back in time. And so that's what I'm doing. And anyways, I have 7 rounds remaining. The other thing is some folks were absolutely convinced that if you kill the two that you start with in the first round, that it makes the battle end. That is absolutely false. Maybe it was true in some previous mode, but with the latest patches and whatnot, it is a survive 12 rounds or else. So that's what we're doing here. And like you can see, I only have 14 armor in the, or I'm actually going to beef up my shields as well. And then we have this. And every time you kill them, it just spawns 2 more. There's nothing you can do. And see, there's 6 rounds left now. I got one to my left here. And because I'm in story mode, just watch me just obliterate this thing. I mean, that is definitely not how it works in the daring difficulty.
With the force of a supernova.
Like, we're able to take them out.
Keep up the pressure.
Alright, so obviously this guy's going to come from way down there. I could run away enough that it's going to take all of his movement points just to get up to me. So that'll let me buy another round. And then I can also scan him for weaknesses. That always helps. So yeah, he'll have to spend all of his movement just to get up to me. And then these torpedoes, depending on where he stops... Oh, they're shooting the torpedoes. That's the first time that happened. Look at how many movement points. Although we're down to 5 now. He's actually gotten to go twice in a row. And see there, he did some damage, but it's really low. And it's really just, you can see most of it was absorbed by the armor. And so yeah, we could swing around, or... I happen to be a fan of the
All hands.
switcheroo.
Prepare for acceleration. Engage the engines.
Not quite enough range. I can click this button, increases my range.
Fire at will.
And just like that, he's almost dead. And then I'm in charge of my torpedoes. And by the way, I had 2 of them next to each other, and these torpedoes killed both of them. Like, I can click over here, I think, and still kill that. Let's try it. Oh. Why it all of a sudden said the battle's over this time, I do not know. There were still 4 rounds left. Look at that. A God's Bane lance weapon looks awesome. 248 scrap is awesome. We killed a lot of ships. Alright, I leveled up again, and how... Like, this was horrible, this skill. Don't like it at all. This one can be helpful. Still possibly helpful. This one, I think, is tricky. I still think that one could be handy. I don't like this one because it causes me to lose my own shields. I like this one because if I'm trying to jump, yeah, let's try that one. And then now we get to grab an ultimate post ability. So be careful because new things have added. And you don't want to pick the crappy stuff that you already have an option for. Increase your evasion by 35%. Your awareness skill could make it last longer. Speed is increased by 2. Maneuverability by 1. The Void Ship RAM is 100%. That could be interesting. 7 attacks, each of which targets a random enemy in an 8-cell range and does warp damage. Plus run round for every 10 points in a warp channel. I sort of like that one. It's just another way to do damage. Start internal fires. Cripple the ship for 1 round. Now this is interesting. If you're fighting against a big ship, I can see this being really handy. You can shoot 3 torpedo salvos instead of 1. That is very interesting. I do like me some torpedoes. I actually torn between this one and the Empyrean Storm. This is our first ultimate ability, isn't it? We get another one there. We get 2 of them here. Oh man, I'm so excited. And look, we get 2 more there. 2 more there. Alright. Which one? I like this one. This one is probably going to be more useful. I can use it once per round. The torpedoes... Again, 3 sets of torpedoes is pretty darn awesome. Which one do I take first, though? I'm going to take the Storm. You can only use 1 ultimate ability per combat. Okay, that's not quite as cool. That whole use it once per round thing, I don't understand. I don't understand. But apparently, I have to charge it up. Yeah, she got both of those abilities. We got a lot of scrap. And I don't know. It could have been because we were in... No, we killed a lot of ships. I killed a whole lot of ships. Upgrade that ram. Then we got this bad boy. That is just superior in every way. I do wish we could load more than one of these, because this is a really nice weapon. But I don't see any reason why I need to keep this, so I'm going to add it to cargo. I do like the torpedoes. So what I can do... See, the thing is that Mazoa Lance weapon is really good. To replace it with another set of torpedoes, I'm not as keen on, but replacing this, I am. So I'll at least do that. And then, no matter what, we gotta save. But it looks like I cleared the system. Remember they had, like, red stuff everywhere. Oh. Was it... I had reinforcements, so every one of these... So when I killed one set, another set zoomed in, and then... Maybe I eventually just killed them all. I don't understand what happened. All I am is I'm very grateful that I made it through, and... I do think... The difficulty thing, by the way, is a great trick. I was doing really well. I don't know if I would have survived or not, to be honest. Like I said, I made it 4 rounds, and you saw I was just over a quarter damage. I still had over half my health. They did hit me another 5 or 6 times, and with the story mode, you know, you're taking 0 damage instead of whatever damage they normally did. I think they still would have killed me, to be honest. But I'm really glad I did the trick, and I was able to get out of my jam. And let's see what we got here. That's only 2 plasteel. Man. I'll do it. Seven flamers. 20 primitive swords. That's just straight up cargo. I don't know what that was all about. I'm however many hours into this game. I still love this game. This is such a fantastic game. Okay, so normally I would say promote him to an important position. But is he just like, you know, doing the XK42? Hey, I'm gonna get on his good graces. I'm gonna show him I got all these documents, and then he's gonna let me into his entourage, and boom, you know, he turns out to be a double agent. And, you know, this game does this to me. I'm paranoid about everybody I meet now. I feel like this is going to cost me more profit. And I want to keep the 3 I just got. Alright, I'll take the chance. I'm playing an Iconoclast, so I gotta do it. I don't want to kill him. Oh, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Alright, we did it. Don't make me regret it, dude. Only 2 more. I do have to get back to Footfall. I'm up to 16. Thing is, so many contracts spend these. It takes 2 Xenotech. Not quite ready. That takes 5 of my 6. That takes 7 of my 10 people. That also takes 7 people. Yeah, I can't do any of them now. Alright, one last thing. Okay, so we gained some stuff here. That looks like it's just cargo. So we'll do exactly that. So does this, by the way. So I'll add that to cargo as well. But this is an interesting one. Ah, we already have one. There. We'll at least put 2 of them on her. She doesn't have anything equipped. Oh, that'll help her. And we can at least do that. That also helps her. That's not going to help her. That helps her. This is much better. I need to start using this. Then I can go through and see everything. Look, that's an actual item. So is this one. 10 bonus to logic. I actually like that more than this for her. Those are all usable items, not necessarily grenades. These are all of our notable items. Other. And flagship. Yeah, because we're getting too much stuff here. But there was something I thought of. It was this one right here. So where's our lore person? I don't know if this is working. If the wearer did not move during their turn, they gain temporary equal to 6. If the wearer is iconoclast... Oh, she's probably not iconoclast. That's the issue. Is that worth it to get to 10 warp lore? I mean, she's up to 85 now. That just seems like a really high cost. I mean... Okay. I'm a little torn on some of these, but this one here. Yeah, I can't make room for that. This item here that gives me plus 10 to all my skills is probably the most important thing ever. I could probably replace this one, but it does make my shotgun more effective. I mean, it does heal everybody. But I can't move. That's the issue. A lot of times I don't move. I'll try it. Let's see if that makes things better. Alright, let's level up. Man, we're really far. So now I'm beefing up this overcharge. So if I use my archetype ability, I'm assuming any archetype? Just at least last the rest of the combat. I like that one. I like that one. All prey suffers penalty, which is pretty cool because then that makes it so you can kill the prey. 3 more charges. Bloodhound attack deals an extra 300% damage. I think I like this one. Could be really handy in, you know, when the prey has high armor. We have no burst attack. We really don't have area attacks either. I don't know which of the two is better. Let's do that one. I don't really use these new ones very much. So this is what I mean. I think the Executioner is really great if you're a flame person. Because, like, the burning effect. Oh, right here. All enemies get bleeding, burning, and toxin. Oh man, that is so good. This makes Executioner totally rock. Same deal. I don't know. I'll do the same one. Carnival of Mystery. I just totally... Now this one, everybody's healed. Nah. That one is just so awesome. This is until the end of combat, which is pretty decent. I don't know, actually. I don't use Dispatch. That's the problem. This one can be pretty good as well, but I'm going to do that one. I think that one looks good. And then the one character I've never played. Yeah, I do like that one. Okay. Level ups are good. We survived the area. I did have to get a little cheaty McCheaterson to get out of my jam, but I'm grateful. This one, we don't need any of the requirements. That one is still in progress. Same with that. And then this one, I think we were trying to get the Navy rep up. That's right. So... There's a guy on YouTube that has a video on exact order that you should do visit all these systems. I just want you to know I'm aware of the video, but I didn't like pay attention to it. So you're not seeing me do the exact order of anything according to how he recommended it. It's just if I did, I would never have gone into the trap that I just got myself out of. There is one thing, though, I gleaned from browsing his video that I will share with you, because I don't want... So another 1,600. Puts me to 6,500. I just grabbed everything. I didn't even bother looking at it yet. We're at 6,500. What did I need? 6,500. Oh my gosh, we're exactly there. This is the one we're going to do. And I'm doing it because I don't want to hurt the complacency, because this looks like a high profit planet, and I don't want to hurt the efficiency. So we'll go ahead and at least execute that. And then, so this is the only one I'm currently stuck without. Yeah, I need massive reputation still. So we can maybe see if we can do that. Before we do, though, let's look at our ship. Alright, so this one I'm holding on to because it's another set of torpedoes. Although I have... This lance weapon is pretty nice. This here is a Ryza pattern plasma battery. It's a long-range broadside with 3 shots dealing 21 damage. And you can see it's exactly the same as the other two, except it's 3 shots. And if you'll notice, the other ones are 2 shots. So we can replace either one, starboard or port. The issue is, which side do you think they attack me from, the right or the left? I don't know. So we'll at least upgrade the right one. So, again, it's only 2 shots instead of 3, so I'm going to add that to cargo. What kind of cargo would this be? Ship component. Okay, that's our torpedoes. What's this next one? Okay, this is flak. 15 damage to each target in a 3x3 area. Like, I wonder, like, okay, what if a ship takes 2x2? You know, does it hit all 4 parts of the ship, or... We're going to soon find out, because this flak thing, there's an empty spot, so we were able to... But now we got another one. Enhances the installed power shield generator. Increased by 20%. This one is your hull integrity is up by 10. Just 10, so instead of 200, I'm 210. I'm not sure that matters. The question, I think I'm going to need this as we start to get more advanced ships with their attacks. This increases our shields by 20. So now we're up to 96. And then 120 in the front. I will hold on to this until... Because we got to determine... I don't think losing the 10 is that big of a deal. This is 120 points of protection for each sector. This is awesome. Because that just made this even better. At 120 each. And then this thing made it another 20%. So that 20% is even better the better this gets. Yeah. I like that. Let's send that to cargo. And now this one, it's 95 instead of 120, but it's doubled against blast attacks. I don't like that. I'd rather just have the 120 against any type of attack. I definitely understand, because that would jump up to 190. 190 is way better than 120 against blast attacks. I just don't know, like, how frequently is it going to be a blast attack versus something else? I'm going to stick with the 120. I definitely understand why the math might work in my favor had I upgraded that. And then this gold is beautiful. Alright. It's coming together. Let's do some shipping. I believe it was this one that we wanted to boost. We can add another 3,000. We're up to 21. I can get a precise bolter. Ooh, and a fusion gun. And then we're going to send both of those to cargo. That's an Eldari weapon. I'm going to hold off on that. When did I get this? Oh. Where's our dude? Look at that. We got a named plasma gun. The armor penetration is 10% less. The damage is lower. The rifle never overheats. What that means is you can do the plasma overcharge every turn. Seeing that it does extra damage, whereas the other one is an area attack. Actually, they're both the same, they're just in different order. But it does less damage, so the other one is 20 to 30 damage. As much as I like this one, I think I like the other one more, just because it does more damage. Who cares if it overheats? I get an action point back when I shoot a plasma gun with him. I think the extra 10% armor penetration more than makes up the difference. Yeah, we're going to send that to cargo. This is the more interesting one. Where's she at? So she uses the Eldari long rifle right now, which is laser. It's effective against targets in cover and targets with high dodge. No doubt about that. It has Deadeye shot, which I think we just gave her some items that boost Deadeye, whereas the fusion gun does not have Deadeye. The difference is the 60% armor penetration is amazing. Dodge reduction is 10 less. The Eldari long rifle has an additional hit chance. Oh, and look at the range. The range is up to 36 max, whereas this one is 16. Man, it's close, but not enough. I'm going to send that to cargo. There was something about her that I wanted to look up. That's right. Does she have the skill in any weapons? So, bounty hunter, operative, right here. I gave her the laser weapon expert. I would have to respec her if I, you know, wanted to go melt a gun or something like that. See, if I make her on my ship, she brings unique skills. I gotta keep some of that stuff in mind. Alright, we just improved our relationship. I don't think it's enough. 35. I need 29,000. I think I just hit 25,000 or something. So I need 4,000 more still. Alright. A lot of, like, little things to check. Alright, so what do we want to do next? We have some side quests like this. And then, of course, we can go back to here. There's at least a few quests we can do. The Anvers base and some of the plague I don't think has been lifted yet. Now we got a lot of rumors. The key thing though is this is like the end. Oh, I promise you the one thing I learned from the video that I didn't pay attention to. Again, I didn't there's two things I learned. First one, don't go here. Which I think I told you for a while. It says to the Imperium, which is where the Emperor is. Something happens when you go along this trail, and it's bad, whatever it is. And I never tried it, so... But anyways, don't even bother, was the first thing. And the second one was, I believe it was Frozen Prince. I just remember him mentioning that there's a really challenging battle here, but also some great rewards. How that battle's challenging and how great the reward is, I couldn't tell you. And then you see we got some, like we can go green all the way to here and then come over and do some quests. Like how do I get to some of these remote ones? I don't know. But here you can see we're at the end of the road. So I can take a yellow and then a yellow to get to here, or we can just take orange. We've never been to this one, so let's do the orange. And we just gained 2 more profit. Oh, we took 7 damage. Alright. There's all this warp stuff happening again.
I always have a backup plan.
You will beg for mercy,
Uh-oh.
but I will grant none. Brace
Okay,
yourself.
that's a lot of people to fight by myself. This looks like I'm fighting... Do I really want to be out here? Holy crap, there's a lot of enemies. I mean, if I at least stand somewhere here, they can't surround me.
Embrace excess. Spurn the
I
nothing.
can't stand it.
Don't touch me. The brink of agony.
It's as good as done. Never stood a chance. On it.
That didn't do me any good. I can't command anybody.
I'll make it happen.
I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me?
Give in to sensation.
I'll brush this off.
This way! I'll do what it takes.
I am unsatisfied.
Quick, quick!
Emperor, protect me. My soul.
Yay, it's about time.
I will do my duty. Reduce to dust.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for doing your duty.
At your beck and call. Indeed.
I'll do what it takes.
On it.
To the brink of agony.
Man,
Did you enjoy that?
I can't stand it!
My ears are
Quick, quick!
Only a pain won't stop me.
Burn monotony. Look out.
I'll do what it takes.
my original plan of hiding in my room I think is better. I'm getting hit too much by people far away. That's always good to see.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Oh, come on.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without none can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Your end was
Emperor, protect
inevitable.
me.
High momentum.
I'll see to it personally. Can't catch my breath. It's as good as done.
Yeah, see, they're too far away.
You should feel honored to witness this. I'll make it happen.
Wow.
Who, if not me? You never stood a chance.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
I can handle this.
Just a minor setback.
Doubt is for the faith without deeds is worthless.
My soul sings.
As the Emperor
ecstasy.
commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be
I
the
didn't
fire
want to do
in
that
my
because now I
heart.
can't shoot. That was so dumb.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I am unsatisfied.
Another foe painted black. If I may,
I'll do it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
It will be done. Indeed. One fewer target.
High momentum.
At your beck and call.
Emperor, protect me.
I will endure.
I am ready for whatever comes. Another enemy down. I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
Emperor, protect me.
Two more.
Doubt is for As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Eradicate it. Power resides in the will of the righteous. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That should be everybody. Okay, that was a fun battle, but stressful. All because I traveled orange.
Is there money to be made?
Fun but stressful. Alright, we made it. So we can get down to here. It's another orange path. Oop, we get another space battle. But let's always do this first, right? I'm not quite there. It's like this one finished, which is probably why my profit margin went up. So they're stuck now. I need reputation. Man, I just need reputation with everybody. These I can do, however... What is preventing me from doing this? Right there, I don't have the two mechanisms. I don't think this is the one I wanted to do, though. Foulstone. 4, 7, and 5. Yeah, I wanted either the +3 security. That gave me the +2 complacency. I have the good tidings for that. This one required Bonfires of Righteousness, so I could never get that one. So this one can't be done. But that one, I need 2 more things. Alright, so we're a little stuck with these guys. Okay. So, Wasteland Generator. I lose a profit and a complacency. Five short burst plasma torpedoes. Interesting. Complacency is only a 4 on this planet. Security +1. I get 1 movement point. But complacency goes down. Efficiency goes down. Complacency goes up. And I get a power sword I'm never going to use. Of course. So we got some new items. I wasn't a big fan of the old ones. But what's interesting is they've replaced. So let's look at... Alright, so now look at this. I get no negative abilities because I'm listening to my advisor. gain +1 complacency and the useless sword. So at minimum, this is a much more desirable option. Ooh, so this is good for what's her name? +1 complacency. We get +1 security. I love this. All these are so much more beneficial. Or we can get the extra. We lose a profit factor. We gain a mechanism and a plasma torpedoes. Okay. The plasma torpedoes are nice. Is that worth losing a profit factor for? I need to get to 50 so bad right now. I bet 0 mechanisms. I do need those. But I just feel like this straight up gives us a security. Complacency. Yeah. We'll do that. We got our security +1. What's next? We can do a rank 3 item. Give us 6 mechanisms. Three efficiency. Or we can do this one, which gives us 5,000 Imperial Navy and 3 security. I don't know, to be honest. This is our capital world. I'm spending some of my best stuff. I mean, 5,000 rep with the Navy is really nice because, as you can tell, it's really hard to raise our rep with them. I mean, even that's okay. It's not great. The frag grenades I don't care about, but they're a constant even if you just throw them in your cargo. I mean, that's 50% of a cargo. 3 efficiency helps us to produce more of resources. Wow, I'm torn. What does this planet produce? You can see Dargonis is -1. Dargonis is -3. So Dargonis is just... they're at -2. They're not producing anything. We're producing 5 weapons here. That's the only thing we're producing. So this efficiency right now is only giving us... it's giving us people, but I don't think efficiency helps with people. Although it is listed as a resource. The 6 mechanisms is... I mean, it will definitely help us to make more than 6 mechanisms if I can get this up. This is straight up security and navy. That's all we're getting for it. Maybe I just wait. We took Shield of the Emperor, which gave us... oh, we got 5,000 more navy just from that. This we need rep. Okay, so these block each other. So we're either doing Fellowship of the Void. We can build stuff like this. So we can get efficiency of 3 for 2 people. For 3 people, we're doing a trade-off. I don't know if I want that. Yeah, this one just gives us 4 people. I think let's get ourselves some extra people. I know we have 20. This one I'm not sure about. But what's the profit factor of this planet? It doesn't really say, does it? We built this, which gives us a -1. So we already have no profit coming from this planet. So actually the complacency is probably not that important. This one isn't giving us any profit. Oh, look at that. We got the escort ship too. Yeah, losing complacency is actually not a bad deal at all. So doing this to increase our efficiency is pretty good. Let's do that. Then we got Kiavagana. We got a whole bunch of iconoclast points. People times 6. We can do mag trains. Ugh. We definitely need these types of resources. But let's do it, because I need mechanisms as well, and we're at 0. That'll also give us another profit. Alright, so here we go. Again. Lose in efficiency. Lose the security. What's that green check mark? Oh. Oh, I lose a person. Okay, so now they changed. Yeah, so you have to listen to your advisors, folks. Because look, all the negative stuff went away. So, okay, this one, +7 logic to all allies. Not horrible. This one we get the peculiar trinket. Basically, it prevents you from dying. Start of your turn, you gain 0 wounds. When your wounds drop to 0, which means you're getting KO'd, you fall prone and gain 10% of your wounds back. You then become the priority target of every adjacent enemy. While prone, if the wearer has no other allies with more than 0 wounds, they and their allies die. On the wearer's next turn, they regain 30% of their wounds if they still have wounds left. It is a peculiar trinket. And this one still costs a person. And we get +3 speed for the first round of combat. I don't think that's worth losing a person for. Let's just get this one. And that built fast. Okay. We get ergonomics, but it blocks Envirodome. That one requires ergonomics. That requires the Envirodome. I actually think the Envirodome's the better path here. That's pretty nice, though. Oh, look at that. +2 security for all colonies. This one doesn't care which one you built. Envirodome gets +2 of everything. It's just +2 efficiency. I lose things, though. Oh, allies getting commerce is not that great. 4% hit chance is good, though. Okay, maybe let's just hold off on these. What do we got up here? 1 chemical for 2 efficiencies. Or nothing for 2 security. We are currently sitting on 0 security. Let's beef up the security. Okay, so we just did all that. Let's save it so I don't have to go through that again. And then, make sure everybody's still in their post. I keep forgetting you could spend 100 scrap to improve things. So it just gives us an extra 5%. I gotta use the ability at least once. $90 degrees instead of 45. That could be handy. Yeah, I don't want to... I only have 176, so I'm going to hold off. But it is a great idea to try to do that. But I want to go back to my bridge. Because before we get into this ship battle, first of all, we have a ship that's helping us now, which is awesome. We just got 5,000 Navy points. Yep, look at that. We just unlocked more stuff. And if I get 5,000 more, if I build that other building, that's gonna boost us even more. Very, very cool. Alright, so we already know what that is. We already know what that is. This is another set of torpedo tubes. So this is 4 short-burning plasma torpedoes with 19 damage warheads. Whereas I already can shoot 5 plasma torpedoes that are not short-burning, which I'm assuming short-burning means that they don't last as many turns. So this is just inferior to the ones I have, which I think I got those as a mission reward. That's why they're so good. Now, are these torpedoes better than those ones? These are 4 plasma torpedoes for 19. This is 4 short burning for 19. Yeah, these are just inferior in every way. So now we got a Sunhammer Lance battery. The one we currently have is long range, but it's a narrow arc. And that has been an issue, the narrow arc thing. This one is medium range. It does a lot more damage in a wide arc. We will try it. Let's try it. I do like this one. The problem is that I don't want to get rid of my torpedoes. This one moves 12 speed with strong acceleration and braking. The other one is low acceleration. So I think it just means you could probably make tighter turns with this one. But you're going to move one less space. I don't know what. Have larger acceleration and end movement zones. You know what? Let's try it. Negate 5 points of damage from each side. Negate 9 points of damage on the 4 and 5 from all other sides. I mean, that's better. So yeah, let's do it. Send you to cargo. I'll hold on to this for now. I wish I had like 4 of these. I want like 2 sets of torpedoes and 2 of these. That's what I want. But anyways, I need to pause real quick. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, the space bar pauses or unpauses the recording. I bet you that's how I screw up and think that I unpause the game, but anyways, it doesn't matter. The space bar is probably what's getting me in trouble. Okay, so we did all of our nonsense. I think we're ready for a ship battle. I'm going to go ahead and save it real quick. Let's see how bad this gets. These are pirates. Our shields are going down a little bit. We've taken some hull damage. There's our buddy. Okay, these are very powerful pirate ships. Let's start with this.
Let them taste our fury.
Only one of them hit. Okay, this is going to be a tough battle.
With the force of a supernova.
Like, we're not even doing damage to these guys.
Away!
Well, let's
Lance battery. Volley!
Alright. Once we got through their armor, though, that guy became toast. Should we do it? Yeah, we should. Oh, it even hit the torpedoes. It was random. I mean, it doesn't suck.
Helmsman, take us in. Salvo! Engage the engines.
I mean, I sort of like what we did. That's not going to help us. They're shooting at our torpedoes. Guess better them than us, huh? We're down to one. I sort of wish I could control this guy. I mean, he's better than nothing. That's for certain. Alright, so we got this thing where we get a bonus if we shoot to the right. So we're going to save this until we're like right there, and we'll get our bonus against him.
Fire at will.
Ooh. That was pretty sweet.
Lance battery. Volley!
Well, let's do
All
exactly
hands
that.
Prepare for acceleration.
That
Let
should-
them taste our fury.
Just like that.
Pale before our mastery of the void.
Alright, so we got 55 scrap. And it's going to cost us 20 to repair. That was overall a improvement. We can improve our hull integrity again. How does it that costs 215, but this is 211? Yeah, not enough. All right. Ooh, we definitely need these. So we're at 25 plasteel. Meaning that whatever needs plasteel, I'm more than willing to spend now. That's only one provisions. I just can't do it. I mean, I would feel better if this said 50. Look at that, we got another piece. I can't do it, it's just one provision. There's so many quests on Footfall we need to go do. Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize that was the thing. So we're going to talk to her as well. So where's the quest where I collected 2 pieces? Man, I got 3 people that need to talk to me on the bridge. I'm a bad captain. So if I'm willing to give up 7 people, I can just, bam, get 3 profit. I do have the 9 weapons now. I can get 3 more of those. I can also just wait. 12 people will get me this. Interesting. Let's see. 5 Promethium gets me $3. If I can get over 50, I upgrade my dog. That's actually one of the things I'm contemplating. I'm gonna do it. And then we're gonna go to the bridge. So we got a lot of business to do now. We are now over 50. Which opens up some doors. So first thing I'm gonna do, before I get into all these dialogues, we're gonna come over here and... So this is a Cyber Raven item, which I'm going to turn around and add to cargo. This one right here. Okay, so that was step 1. Step 2. This is real quick. I'm just going through now that I'm over 50. I get to join AARP. 200. Alright, I didn't see anything super great. The +3 movement points. So if you target an ally, you immediately gain +3 movement points, which I do almost all the time. Then the targeted ally gets +3 movement points. So I think that's just overall better boots than what I currently have. This one requires you to be heretical. And then this one, I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but let's go to the captain's quarters. I think it's the little device that it... This thing right here. Oh, there we go. What's that? Did that just use... But that was very anticlimactic. Yes, it did. So see where it says Cyber Mastiff key characteristics +27. If you don't mind, I actually just want to know. There we go. They're just cosmetic? Oh, come on. See, I didn't even get extra stuff. That was not cool. I was so excited. Okay, now we got... This is going to take a while, folks.
To what do I owe this visit? Since the day of my initiation as an acolyte. So, decades. How many real years it's been, it's hard to say. When you can't really be expecting me to answer that question, can you? Indeed. I have visited many of the places, gladly.
Sorry, I'm going through it fast. I'm not super interested in
The Lord Inquisitor was most insistent that I master the discipline of Santic Demonology. The cult's ordinary members are humans who have been corrupted by the archenemy, traitors to the Imperium, and accomplices of chaos. Participation in the cult's rituals always entails brainwashing, literally and figuratively. The longer cult members spend. As for those at the top of the cult's hierarchy, we have not yet managed to get a lead on all of the cult's leaders. We discovered the first traces of it as soon as we arrived in the Coronis Expanse. Since then, the more we learn, the better we see just how far... Governors, commanders, rogue traders. History is full of those who neglect their duty to the Golden... as you wish. Of course. The Fabricator Sensor's machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself. I cannot... No servant of the God Emperor has closer dealings with corruption than the agents of the Golden Throne. In its quest to guard the Imperium against its foes' most devious and secret schemes, the Inquisition seeks to understand the essence of evil. It is not enough for us to burn or cut down a rotten seedling. We must study it, understand it, touch it. Every time any of us do our duty, we are risking our very souls. But when it comes to Psykers, the soul of a Psyker is especially enticing to the archenemy. The Cogitator was stopped, yes. I touched an infernal machine that was created to serve chaos. I used it. I delved into the principles of its operation. That was enough. Corruption needs only the briefest brush of contact. When I touched the cult's Cogitator, I drew the thousand-eye gaze of evil upon myself, as any agent does when they interfere in the schemes of those who serve the ruinous powers. And that evil undoubtedly left an invisible mark upon me, as it does on any acolyte who fights against the archenemy. And this will be the case every time I do my duty. I know a good deal about the fates of those who have served the throne before me. Enough to know that my path leads to one place, and one place only.
Oh my goodness.
My visit to Kiava Gamma did not produce answers to all my questions, but we did succeed in dealing a blow to the cult by destroying the Fabricator Sensor's machine. I have directed my spies to track the sect's surviving leaders. I am certain that they will have useful information for us soon. Though small, this is a victory for the Golden Throne, and I have you to thank for it. Thank you for finding the time for our conversation.
Oh my goodness. You can do some really mean stuff in this game. Again! Alright. That's enough of that. Okay. So we took care of one conversation. Let's just walk around the ship and talk to everyone. Okay, nothing with him.
Greetings.
Oh my gosh. I gotta be really careful where I click. Let's save this before I screw something up.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orselio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned. On the contrary, Lord Captain, The mere thought of what happened tightens a grey-blue slip noose around my throat. To realize, again and again, how fervently your subjects hate you. I am sorry, Lord Captain. I should not have darkened your colors with my own struggles.
This is... jeez.
I am a part of House Orselio, an ancient dynasty of the Nav, and uniting the Imperium's thousands of worlds. House Orselio is bound by You wish to know about me? Hardly. According to the chronicles of the house, my stay on the station was wholly dedicated to preparing me for my future duty. Astromancy, astrography... The Regent gave me a bird. And since the subject has been breached, Lord Captain, why do you not follow this honored tradition? Your decks are so garish. Apologies, I meant noisy. The rabble don't just chatter. Sometimes they shout and even sing. Why do you allow such a lack of restraint? Rogue traders are highborn, are they not? Please forgive me, Lord Captain. I was sure it was a sacred tradition made sacrosanct by the ancient vows of obedience. I expect more surprises will be waiting for me outside the walls of Urak 5. You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain. I have enjoyed your
We're done. I'm not getting any, I thought one of my quests was to talk to her. I thought she was one of them. Alright. Let's keep going.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
I surely hope if I say I don't need your services that they at least let you confirm that that's the case. Right, this was definitely one of them.
Allow me to thank you again for helping me with the cargo, Shireen. I am sure the Ashmags who squirreled away my goods won't give up so easily, and I'll hear more about their scheming yet. Let's strike a deal, Shireen. I will watch your back, if you do me a favor and watch mine. Well, enough jokes. Is there something you wanted? Oh, Shireen, I did manage to spark your interest. Allow me to invite you to a more private place. My words are meant for your ears alone.
Oh boy. Okay, so we got ourselves some Aldari weapons. Okay, so if I want to establish with them, oh, I can just straight up get 2,000. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Well, we're trying to get Casabilica up right now, so let's do that one. Fair enough. Oops, wrong direction. Okay, one down. Let's get everybody that's up here first.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. I am honored to belong to the priest. That is where everything that bears the blessed seal of machinery comes from our hands. And it is we who make sure the operating rituals are performed as they were meant to. Organic tissue is an imperfect replica of the machine, transient and vulnerable. Metal is more stable, more effective. However, like all things sacred, our augmentations must not be defiled by the eyes. Not a superstition, a gracious truth. Acknowledged. May...
Sorry, it's just flavor stuff. I'm not... This game is already long enough as it is.
Of course.
I already talked to her.
Take heed, Nemo. Our blessed Domin honors us with a visit. The one who delivered this ark from... Pain has no power over my body. A single shot cannot break me. And yet, the Undying One's hand... And for the first time in years, I felt pain. It disturbed me. It disturbs me still. The wounds of the flesh will mend, but a bleeding soul dulls the edge. Such a blade does not deserve to be a... I will strive to live up to the... An aberration. Your former foe. His... Whenever I feel... For years, I have been honing my body and spirit through sacred rituals. I have ushered hundreds of souls to the other side. I prayed. I longed for his guidance to put my mind at rest. But in my self-pity, I showed weakness in the eyes of the Undying One. And so, my only answer was silence. I must therefore ask you, this please, just answer me.
Jesus, lady.
Then that makes me the living weapon of another's will, forged upon the anvil of the tenets with that... All my life, I have walked the road that was prescribed for me. I did as I was told. I searched for the truth in other people's words, then I might just as easily have met Nemesight's fate, and he mine. All it would have taken is a different pattern of threads. The only distinction lies in our ideas. Thank you.
Okay. I still feel bad because she's pretty awesome. So it is sort of better. We're using the power claymore right now. Which only was 30% armor penetration. Now she's at 35%. I mean, that makes her really good now. And of course, now she has that permanent issue. And then we ended up getting... So that's a Drukhari thing. We got this. So it's another laser weapon. It only has Deadeye Shot, which is fine, because that's all we wanted anyways. They get an extra attack if they score a critical. That is phenomenal. I don't think she can use it, right? Nope, she can't. So we'll add that to cargo. That's still the Ultima gun. It's just an amazing gun. I'm not willing to get rid of it yet. It's an Aldari equipment. You gotta have multi-weapon proficiency. 75% armor penetration. So good. That one's only 50%, so I'll send that one to cargo. Why can't she equip that one? Oh, you can't be Aldari for this one. I see, I see. She might as well use it, as long as she doesn't have something else to put there. Alright. We are not out of the woods yet. We have to go talk to her. I don't know what good this does. I like this option.
Morag monkey, what do you think you are doing? Hardly. I refuse to offer any apology. You will have to content yourself with the knowledge that you will never see me in that state again. Now tell me why you have come. The Lilithon is purifying herself of the corruption brought by the servants of Cylon Thrash. My kin are probably still looking for a means to enter the webway. May the Lilithon spirit aid them in this endeavor. Beyond, is that snake venom seeping from your lips? We, the children of Azurian, are no strangers to the art of war. We are not raiders or butchers. It is a mystery as inscrutable. We searched. We called out. We looked. Some, like Muaran, lay the blame. Is idle curiosity a defining feature of the monkey? Or are you trying to learn about the weaknesses of my people so you can destroy another world of the children of Azurian? Forgive me, Elentark. Why ask this question? Is it idle curiosity or something else? Do not turn your thoughts towards Cylon Thrash, whatever your motive. She is down for. We are as different as starlight and its reflection in a muddy puddle. But we share a common enemy. Constancy is our strength. Krudarok cannot be described, but I must see clearly. Not only light, but also shadows. I yearn as you wish, Elentark. I refuse to discuss this with a monkey. We are but traveling companions who happen to be What do you wish to talk about? It feels like I am in the belly of a bird with steel wings. Cold and unliving, but stubbornly blazing through the dark. It lacks life with its light and beauty, but although your vessel cannot even remotely be compared to a craft world, I feel strangely satisfied. I followed my path. Do you know what a path is to the children of Azurian? It is more than a chosen, what do you call it, craft. The path is how The first path I walked was the path of awakening. It granted me the ability not merely to look, but to see. The words of truth sound like music. This is what our people say. The minions of She Who Thirsts could sense my soul behind the thick walls and thin veil that separate Our ships never venture beyond the veil. And I never traveled the way you do, monkey. Elentark, I admit this was a novel experience. I lost composure, let dismay into my heart, and almost strayed from the path. This moment of hesitation drew the attention of She Who Thirsts. The outcasts my path led me to had a saying. Let me translate it for you. If you fall off a cliff, grab the roots and do not ask if they belong to a weed or a noble rosebush. You are the root I grabbed, Elentark, because I fell off a cliff. My homeworld is gone. My kin are either dead or hiding no one knows where. By joining forces with you, I may be able to nurture us.
All right. I don't know if that actually satisfied a quest or not. And did I talk to everybody? I think I did. And again, I apologize. I know some of you really like to see the flavor text. I did say and warn that this is a wall of text game. And there's just a balance. I can't... It'll add hours and hours to the game. Alright, so here we are. The biggest issue is I am leaving some stuff behind, but that is a very minuscule amount, and I don't want to spend my stuff on it. I have orange paths to here. I do have 13 points. There is a temptation to maybe spend just one of them, so it's no longer orange. The thing is I'm going to go here once and then never go here again. Fine, I'll take the orange. We took damage again. And something's happening. It's the orange. I gotta maybe not be so greedy.
Grovel before the true power of humanity.
All right.
Faced worse than this.
Rejoice.
If I must. I understand.
That was awesome.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it. Naturally. For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain.
Oh, we're filling up. I need to be more careful.
Doubt is for the you, my emperor. As the emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the emperor commands, I act.
On it.
Stinking corpses.
Who, if not me?
Knocked them right down. That's awesome.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
I won't object to it.
On it. Who, if not me?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed.
We knew this was going to happen. It was not going to be that easy. Now they're showing up behind me.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
If I must. This tedium is beneath.
Doubt is for the weak.
If I may.
Dodge.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
If it serves your cause. I understand.
Naturally.
Interesting. There's a lot of zeros in there.
Let's see to it. I won't object to it.
But he already had it. That was dumb of me.
Let's see to it.
I'll do it. As the emperor.
Oh, come on.
You, my emperor.
This is horrible.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'll deal death with my hands.
I'll make it up. Never stood a chance. I'll see to it personally.
I am not your Xenos. Another soul slips beyond the veil. My heart sings with the thrill of battle. I deal death with my hands.
She only shot one guy? That was horrible.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? As duty demands. I'm afraid not. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Oh, my ears are ringing. Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
Doubt is for the weak. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
At your beck and call. It will be done. Mark you a target.
They keep summoning in. What's going on? There's something else I'm supposed to be hitting?
Swift and silent. If another soul slips beyond the veil, I am not your Xenos. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Get me a target. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
Faith without... I am his will made manifest. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor is eradicated. I'll do it.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
If I may.
This tedium is beneath me. Deal death with my hands.
Emperor, give me strength. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Another foe painted black.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
I don't understand. Why do they keep coming? Is there something I'm not figuring out?
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. This tedium is beneath me. I am not your... Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Doubt is for the weak.
die with grace, at least. That is foolishness. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Naturally. Let's see to it.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. You, my Emperor! Eradicated.
Are we finally done? That's quite a lot of cargo. This is what I get for going orange. And holy cow, the chats on Reddit about flying orange all the time, because somebody was like, you should just do it all the time, you just get a lot of extra experience. They were like, it's not worth the extra hours it adds to the game, and I tend to agree. Holy buckets, that was a lot. We at least have some yellows from this one. But I think I gotta fly back to that planet. Okay, we have to board the Heartless. Right, so we gained something. It's just 2. Nothing happened. Alright, I'm gonna hit F5. And let's go have some fun. Okay, this might be a tough battle, but we'll see. We're gonna fight those little fighters for the first time. I'm really glad we have that that flak cannon. Okay, we can see we have a lot of 1, 2. All right, our buddy is already doing the good Lord's work. So that's sort of like, they act like torpedoes, I guess. Now, we do have the flak ability, but I don't know, like, how do we switch to the flak? Here, I'm gonna hit V. This right here. Allows flak shots to be fired from kinetic macro cannons. Oh, these are plasma. Oh boy, I don't have kinetic. That might be the issue. This thing needs to recharge somehow. Okay, clearly we can take some stuff out. I'm just trying to figure out what's the right methods here.
Helmsman, take us in. Macro cannon, open fire.
All right, so we got that. I can shoot this one. Ah, we missed our opportunity to shoot that, but we can shoot him.
Fire at will.
But my name's not Will, sir.
Engage the engines. Let them taste our fury.
Oh, we took 35 damage.
Lance battery, volley.
I don't know how damaging they're gonna be, so
Let the void sort them out.
I'm generally happy with how much carnage we just caused. We still have the big ship we haven't really touched. I would really like to get that guy before he takes off.
Coordinates set. With the force of a supernova. All hands prepare for acceleration. Macro cannons, open fire.
Oh, there we go. This skill finally came in handy.
Salvo!
Oh my goodness.
Macro cannon, open fire. Fire at will. Engage the engines. Coordinates set. With the force of a supernova.
A breach in the enemy's shield has been revealed.
Torpedoes, away!
Oh no. Just when I thought...
Lance battery, volley! Fire at will. Let them taste our fury.
Yeah, this is going to be my ship. I agree. Let's not blow it up. We'll take the tougher battle. Oh, I do like these guys. Pascal's good as well. She is really good. And yeah, if I had to pick a weakest link, it is her. Or maybe Abelard. It's just that he's so good when he's good. I hope that makes sense. I did watch a video on the companions, and there's this one guy, like, he's the exact opposite of me. He's like, Abelard stinks, and then, you know, Argentus stinks, and I was like, man, those have been really good for me.
I'll run a box down your throat next time. Yes, this area's clear.
The Arbitus, with their shields, they are quite impressive. And if we get to battle with them, I'm super excited. We don't get to fight alongside them.
My
I'll learn
success
from
was
this mistake.
inevitable. Accomplished easily.
Another crew.
Let's grab the goodies first. Make sure there's nothing hidden.
Let us not dawdle.
And this is going to be a little bigger. Alright, so we just unlocked the door. You can see them running out. That's pretty cool.
Duty prevails.
Oh, that was awesome.
Trivial failure is the most terrible punishment.
Hey, I finally found one. Oh my gosh, we got some awesome items. It's almost if it was for me. Right here. I finally found my shield. Crescendo is better than the combat shotgun, yes. Yep, it's better. I do miss the one that knocked the people down. That was nice. Wish it would have. Oh yeah, this one knocks enemies back. Maybe I did keep it? I could have sworn that the... Maybe I did keep it.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Alright, so where do I go now? Taking the elevator is the only way to the bridge. Does this door... Oh, here we go.
Never doubt me.
Okay, that was pretty awesome. Yep, we can't open the bridge. Let's make sure there's nothing else we can do to help them.
There, I better myself through my service.
That's how it's done. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Nothing escapes my sight. Duty prevails.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Intriguing.
So I gotta get to there to unlock that one. There we go.
While perusing the Lord Captain's library, I discovered the memoirs of the greatest quartermaster who has ever served the Von Valancius dynasty, Silverto Diono. His sly tactics will be of great help to us during this boarding operation.
Forgive my bluntness, Lady Cassia, but there is not a book in existence that can describe the full spectrum of things that typically go wrong on a boarding mission. It is better that you rely on my practical experience instead.
Looks like there's definitely a battle coming up.
That's how it's done.
We're gonna go ahead and loot while we can.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I will take you down. Here we go.
Help me,
Lord Captain.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Faith without none can escape the Emperor's judgment. This is why I was chosen. I'll do it.
Let's get to it.
Out of my way.
Show me what you've got. I'm here, maggot.
If it serves your cause. If I must. This tedium is beneath me. I understand your intent. If it serves your... No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Never got to do that.
Let's make it quick.
The road take you.
Time to slaughter someone. Scared yet?
Man.
I won't go down easy.
Need Heinrichs to take a turn.
Let's get to
They
it.
killed two of their own guys.
Scorn the pain.
I am a navigator. If I may.
Wonder why she lost all of her action points.
I will do my duty. It will be done. At your beck and call.
Each struggle is a prayer.
I don't know how many bounties there are left. I see 2. 3.
That is not the Emperor's will.
just not letting me do it.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Don't let your guard down. The best defense is a good offense.
It was definitely nice. Oh, I get to shoot again. That's right. Oh, they dodged.
I'll make it happen. On it.
Victory is imminent.
I'll make it happen.
Hold on. Let's get to it.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
For the throne's glory. Let's see to it. Naturally.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, I'm just gonna have her continue to target anybody on this side of the bridge, but right now she can't. Maybe what we should do is move up. Then we'll target something.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'll do it.
You're a better shot than that.
Here we go.
Let's get to it.
I think I need her to be in a better spot. She can hit these guys.
I am not your hear you moving. No more. Another soul slips beyond the veil. approach the designated position.
Yeah, this attack sort of sucks.
Out of my way. Let's make it quick.
Temporary setback. I didn't flinch.
This is pretty wild.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to another foe painted black. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I will do my reduced to dust.
If I may. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
That could be good.
I'll paint your death in colors.
It's as good as done. And well executed. Another enemy down.
That was so satisfying.
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
My goodness.
On it. Let's make some opportunities. I'll make it happen.
Killed everybody. Except for that one guy back there.
Follow my lead. Indeed.
Abelard is going nuts.
Emperor's judgment.
It's as good as done.
But of course, Lord Captain. For the throne's glory.
Hold on.
Grey hair? Short hair.
To it.
Another one.
Doubt is for the my Emperor. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. It is why I was chosen. Faith without deed is worthless.
Here we go.
I am not your zeal. I move swiftly to strike. That is beneath me. This tedium is beneath me. Ancestors, guide me! I understand your intent.
How far can I throw this thing? Not far enough. That works.
Out of my way.
Pain and beauty go hand in hand.
What you've got.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I'm not accustomed.
Too far away. Everybody else?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
If I favors the swift.
Do not dare ask. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike.
Where's he going?
Victory is imminent. One fewer target. I will do my duty. It will be done.
I'll see to it personally. You never stood a chance.
Let's see to it. Be gone. Naturally. I won't object to it. But of course, I'm done with this one. I won't object to it.
On in, maggot.
Ugh, my ears are ringing.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Eradicate it. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor comes.
Oh, look, I got another hunt for prey. Who's even left?
Just designate a target.
Well, no target in line of sight. Same deal for her. No target.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I took care of this one.
This ship has potential. Once we refit the hull, replace the officers, and make a few other changes here and there, it won't be so bad at all.
Okay, I know there's stuff to do over it. Let's just grab the goods while we're here.
peculiar thing.
Ay, ay, ay.
I better myself through my service.
It auto-saved right before we did this.
This ship has potential. Once we refit the hull, replace the officers, and make a few other changes here and there, it won't be so bad at all.
Okay, so I gotta do a little bit of catch-up. I'm noticing I'm at over 3 hours. So thanks for watching. Stay awesome.